Vegans have incredibly low sperm counts. Maybe they're being selected against because they are eating a diet that is deficient.
He might have tons of references that he's holding back for a debate. I don't know what these references are. It will be interesting to find out when he does debate a vegan, whether that be Vegan Gains, Gary, Vegan Carboraider. That's a potential. I'm hoping someone will debate him. Bart has had a debate with Dr. Ricky.
If you want to debate the hypothesis, the way to do that is to go to the mechanisms. Can we go there?
That's
you know, Bart's army. Bart thinks that he pummeled Dr. Ricky. He didn't though, did he? Bart has asked his army this morning their opinion as to whether he should debate Gary, Vegan Carboraider. I'm all for that. Yep, Bart and Gary, I'm all for that. So why is Bart not asked his army whether or not he should debate me? Is this now the Bart Kay cult? Is it now kind of totally democratic? Is every decision Bart makes, is it put through a committee?
Gassy Grigger. Hey, Gassy, how are you, my man? Nice to see you here. He thinks the superior vegan intellect will crush us all, and good luck with that, Gassy. Man, I would really, really like to sit down with Michael Greger actually at some point and really challenge him and have a chat with him about some of the things he's been saying for years and years on some of the videos he's made. You know, look, I'm really looking forward to, in the new year, potentially, you know, getting a crack at someone like Michael Greger. That'd be great. Vegan Carboraider's in the house. Hey, Jerry, nice to see you, man. He's talking about a major study of one fallacy. Yeah, look, I think what Jerry's talking about there is like the n=1 naturalistic observations. People are doing that on both sides of the counter, really, that people are saying, I've been on a vegan diet for X number of years and I'm absolutely fine. Well, yeah, you might think you are. You know, you might not have expressed any problems yet, but stick around. You know, just carry on with that diet, and we'll see what happens. And they'll say the same thing about what the carnivores are doing. Absolutely, stick around, see what happens. You know, those of us that have looked into the science, looked into the physiology, understand how this all works, will be under no illusions as to what we predict would happen if you took two individuals, let's say they're identical twins, and we start one out through the lifespan on a animal-free, entirely plant-based diet, and we start the other one out on an entirely plant-free, animal-based diet. We all know what's going to happen. We all know how this one pans out, okay? There have been a number of court cases in various parts of the world recently where parents who have subjected children to vegan ideology and lifestyle and diet have, you know, A, lost their children, and B, been fined large sums of money and or been sentenced to prison sentences because of the damage that has been done to those children by doing that. You will not find the same for parents who have got their children on an entirely animal-based diet. The reason for that is because that diet doesn't cause the problems that the vegan diet does, okay? So if you want an n=1 naturalistic observation, Jerry, there's one for you. Vegan Carboraider, debate me. Yeah, Gary, if you want to debate at any time on anything sensible, hook me up. We'll have a chat about it. We're more than happy to bat the ball backwards and forwards with Gary on any of that sort of stuff.
Is chewing gum unhealthy? Probably not. I don't know why it would be. Gary's in the house. Hey, Gary, nice to see you. What's a sensible diet? He wants to debate what's a sensible diet. Absolutely, Gary, fine. How would you define sensible? What do you mean by sensible? My interest is what is biologically, genetically, physiologically indicated for human beings. If that's what you mean by sensible, then I've got an answer for you, and we can certainly discuss that in a debate, I would imagine, or more a discussion than a debate, actually. Pretty much we can get that together if you like. That could be entertaining for people.
Bart is saying that he's holding information back. He's holding information back. He didn't use it in the debate against Dr. Ricky.
Burden of proof is it on the person that makes.
Get this clown off here. I've got no interest in talking to this idiot anymore.
Is the burden of proof on the individual that makes the positive?
Anybody else?
Still waiting.
Anybody else at all? We can get that together if you like. That could be entertaining for people. I wonder whether you'll get out of bed for that. Perhaps that would be good if you could deign to rise from your deathbed, and we'll have that discussion. I wonder whether you'll get out of bed for that.
L-Dog says vegans are deficient in creatine and must supplement, otherwise they experience decreased cognitive ability. Okay, fair enough.
Well, that got me out of bed. Hey everybody, this is Gary, the Vegan Carboraider, and I have no formal training in health, diet, medicine, or nutrition, and that would make this a different type of debate, which is what I want to accomplish. Let's put our two cognitive abilities together and have this debate/discussion. Yeah, it won't all be the debate. We'll actually have a discussion. This will be a first. I won't be bringing in science in the way that is typical. It won't be like his debate with Dr. Ricky. I won't get stuck on certain things. I'll be letting Bart do a lot of the talking because there's a lot of things he just hasn't said yet that we're waiting for.
Yes, it is a very important cause. It's a crucial cause. Without inflammation, you cannot start or progress atherosclerosis. However, the inflammation itself is underpinned by any number of things that cause inflammation. L-Dog says vegans denying that mechanism is important shows the absolute stupidity of these brain-dead imbeciles. I could not have said that better myself. It is ludicrous. It's ridiculous, absolutely destitute of any manner of sense. They're absolutely lacking two brain cells to rub together, and anyone that sucks up that ridiculous garbage deserves everything they get. To say that when you're talking about the mechanisms underpinning a phenomenon, the last thing you should look at is the mechanisms underpinning that phenomenon. So their tactic is to behave like an absolute fuck, say things that are just absolutely, fundamentally, utterly unsupportable and ridiculous.
And I'll be like a reporter, and I'll ask them the tough questions, and I'll push them on stuff, so we can finally get to the bottom of things. But there's a lot of other things I want to discuss that we disagree on.
Let's talk mechanism. Let's go. Mechanism.
Yes, I will agree to talk about that, and just about anything. I was thinking we could start off with a topic that's not about health and diet. We could start with a warm-up, like 5 minutes, talking about the polar vortex, weather that's going on, and a lot of other topics that you'll see in the clips in this video is things I want to touch on.
I'm avoiding doing that because we haven't gotten past the first level of evidence.
Fuck off, because I'm the one who's here to tell you about science.
We still have some of the dental structures of herbivores as well. That doesn't mean we are still herbivores. That just means that we still have those characteristics, either still in play fully or, vestigially in play, for example, the appendix, so that we basically became very, very adept at being carnivores. There's no real mystery there, I don't think. I hope that covers it.
Not quite for me. I'd like to talk a little bit about that. Yeah, a lot of these clips here, I'd like him to say these things face to face where I can respond and go back and forth and really refine down the issue. And that's what I would like to do in a debate. That's what I'd like to see in a debate. But I hardly ever see things like that. The way I would like to do things is different, which is why I first got on YouTube, to do things differently.
Trying to steer us further and further from nature and the human diet, quite possibly. Vegan Carboraider. Gary, what has Gary got to say? The American Dietetic Association is corrupt, but the German society is not. Got it. I don't know much about the German society. I do know that they hold an antithetical view to the American Dietetics Association. They might be just as corrupt, Jerry. I don't know. However, if their stance is that the vegan diet is not indicated for health, longevity throughout the human lifespan, then the German association is basing their tenets on science, because that's what science tells us. Okay? If that's something you'd like to debate with me, perhaps we can organize an online and get that one thrashed out.
Exactly. That's what I want to do. And I'm now at a place where I can say, I officially announce that I want to have this meeting, me and Bart, live on YouTube. I'm thinking 1 or 2 hours is about the going rate. As for the platform, I know that Vegan Gains uses Google Hangouts, so I was thinking of doing that. And I've gotten into practice, although I haven't used it yet. I did use Jitsi a few days ago, talking with Ivan the Vegan. That went pretty well, except I don't know if that program can get us both on the screen at the same time. That one switches back and forth. Maybe it'll do it. Not sure yet. But I'd want us to both be on the screen at the same time, because I think that'll be much better for the viewers. Also, the time difference. I figure it would be morning where Bart is, which would be late afternoon my time. And I'm ready to go as soon as we decide on things like the platform. And I'm going to try Google Hangouts once with a live video. But in just a couple days or so, I'm ready to go. All right. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up and share this video around. Get ready.